Hey guys, how is it going? Jackadunga here, back again with another CWL Rising recap. And would you look at that, CruncHTimE have beaten Black Apple, who did previously sit top of the Rising tree, 85 to 85 here. It was definitely one of the most exciting and best wars we've had in CruncHTimE. Definitely GG to Black Apple, they absolutely brought it here. It was such an epic war, definitely was one of my favourite wars of all time. But we shall show a few of the stats. You can see here the reason for this. It was such an intense ending. The Breeze picking up a triple on Jody, the fresh 11v10, and we actually needed to pick up an 11v11 and a 11v10 in order to win this on percent, and we managed to do it. MJ being the man, MJ picking up an 11v11, and that is what we'll start off with. You can see we did fail 2 dips, which wasn't too great. You can see both pretty close here. They were perfect on their dips though. It was 2 10v10s and this 11v11, which managed to put us back in the game and eventually win it. But we will start off with the winning attack here. MJ coming in with this sweet 11v11, starting off with the baby dragon and the king and queen to take out this air defense, sitting nice and tight in this right hand side of the base. Coming in here, going to be taking out that enemy queen with the queen as she does make her way towards that left hand side. There we go. It's going to go down now just about. Queen is going to be very strong, that level 45 queen, two-shotting the enemy queen here. But you can see the Lalo has been started off here. The grounded expos do help out with this Lalo. He does have the ground warden ability for those loons, just in case he does need to probably use it in this Inferno tower compartment. But the Lalo coming in pretty swiftly here. He is going to use that rage spell to go into that Inferno tower, which does go down, and is going to use a clone spell actually on these loons to sort of increase the damage per second. A nice ground warden ability as the Eagle Artillery does try to fire on the balloons, just used in time actually, as it does come in and take it out. But you can see on this back end, he has plenty of loons left up and 2 haste spells, in fact, to try and get these loons through these final defences, which he will do in a pretty timely fashion here. With only 1 wizard tower left up, this will be a very, very nice triple for MJ, actually managing to pick up the final one here. Nicely done to MJ. Even swagger haste on the on this 11v11, in fact, very nicely done indeed. We shall go on to a few of the 10v10s. Of course, without the 10v10s, we would not be winning this war as well. We picked up 2, starting off with Quan here, hitting King Tut. Going to be coming in with a bit of a Queen Walk mass drag raid. Going to be a very complex one actually, starting off with the bowler to funnel queen. She's going to take quite a while getting through all of these defences. We'll see that very nice wall break coming in to take out the enemy arch tower here. Going to be taking out 2 of these air defences, which is pretty nice indeed. Going to have a minion pick off that builder hut here, but Queen slowly going to make her way towards the inside of this base. She's going to lure the CC as she does use a haste spell. Going to be a nice double wall break as well. You can see he actually manages to open 2 compartments up, which is pretty nice indeed. Going to take quite a while to take down that golem, but after it does go down, Queen is actually going to head towards the next air defences. The dragons are actually going to funnel the Queen towards those 2 on the back end, but Queen is going to take down in the middle. That bomb tower is going to be useless. The king is actually funneling on this left hand side to make sure the queens do go through this core, but Queen still alive here, going to be using her ability. Actually, she's already used her ability here, but the air defense is going to go down. Does have that clan castle dragon, which is actually going to take out that Inferno tower after it hits that clan castle. Queen will fall shortly, unfortunately. Those healers will not survive any longer, but they're going to try and rush towards that Queen to heal him up. With 5 dragons left up, he doesn't have too much to clear now. Got at that Inferno, causing a little bit of trouble with those archer towers, but with that he is going to pick up this triple. The king doing a nice bit of tanking actually for these final 2 dragons, which are going to go in and clean up the final defences. So very nicely done to Quan here, picking up the first 10v10. Right, we shall go on to number 11. It's going to be the one and only Angel coming in with another drag hit. Quick stat highlight, actually, I shall go through them. So I did mention a little bit earlier, 11v11, we did pick up 1. They did not attempt any 11v11s, but they dipped perfectly, going 6 for 6. We only went 4 for 5, or 3 for 5 actually. Yeah, it was 3 for 5, because we did pick up that 11v11. So not too great from us, but luckily we made it up with this extra 10v10, as they did only have 1 and a 11v11. But on the other hand, we had 2 10v10s. It was actually down to the very excellent performance from our 9s. I believe we went something like a 65% hit rate, so a very, very nice job to our Town Hall 9 team. They did struggle on our bases, actually. We had a 47% hit rate from Black Apple. They did struggle. They did have to use a dip and had no scouts on the 10s. Sort of came down to the success of the 10v10s. 10v11 game was very equal. I think we both went 2 and 8. So pretty even matchup in the end. Apart from those dips, it was quite even. But you can see here, he tries to take down that air defense with a few balloons, but doesn't manage to. Luckily, one dragon does knock onto that air defense and take it out. But he does have the dragons pushing through very nicely. He does have the clones, loons, and the Lalo coming in. There is that back end lava hand, but he does have 4 balloons here to take it out. The dragons are pushing slowly through this base. You're going to have the Inferno raining a bit of terror on these dragons, but luckily they are the next target. He does have loads of loons left up. You can see that Inferno is going to be taken out, and there's only going to be 1 Tesla taking out these air targeting defenses, but that is going to be all she wrote. Nicely done to Angel here, picking up a very, very sexy 10v10 triple. Right, we shall go on to the 9v9s, and I've actually forgot to write the number of the next hit because I did replace it later on after I heard about the 6-pack. I hopefully can remember it. Here it is. It is going to be Mr. Jack coming in with this sort of, it's going to be the Queen, I've forgotten what it's called. It's like it's a shattered Queen Walk Go Boho, I think that's what it's called. A very complex raid, but Jack is going to get it done very nicely. He did pick up a 6-pack this war. Jack back to his 6-packing ways, very nicely done to him. But Queen's going to take her good old time taking out these defences in the north. Going to be coming down towards this west side of the base. You can see he drops both those golems in the same place. Doesn't really need to separate them. They're actually going to be distracted here and go towards that Tesla, but it's actually good because these wizards are going to help take out these defenses for the funnel. Queen is still doing lots of work here. The air sweeper actually sort of helps her out here, actually pushing them out of the way of the air defense. But here comes the clan castle troops rushing out here. A bit of a late poison, but luckily he does get that down, encompassing the witch now. Yeah, deep poison going to get the job done, but the funnel is absolutely perfect into this base. The Queen has funneled that right hand side completely, and the left hand side has been funneled by those wizards. So the King and the bowlers are going to push through the space with the help of the healers and the Queen. King going to hit that ability there. Queen does go down. He does have another jump spell, so he's going to be pushing further into this base here that he already is. King decides that he wants to go towards the south side. Lucky he didn't place that jump down on the right. Very patient with that. That was very nicely done indeed. Probably should have got the jump to encompass the outer wall as well. But he does have these hogs going into this expo compartment, going to be taking that out. Skeleton spell going to cause a few problems here for his back end hogs, but luckily that heal spell is going to help out a little bit. And Queen still has her ability to take out that Tesla, and with that cannon going down, this is going to be a 9v9 triple. Congratulations to Jack picking up a 6-pack at 9v9. Right, and we shall go on to the last raid, and of course, as you do know, I do like to highlight new people who have joined the clan, and this is going to be the first actual attack from Al, who does have an 11 here as well, but this is his Town Hall 9 account, and I thought this was a pretty nice raid, so I thought I should put it in. Going to be an actual quite interesting attack here which he uses. Going to have Valks funneling instead of those wizards, so I thought that was pretty interesting. due to the fact that the Lava Hound does come out the clan castle, but the Valk's actually doing a nice job of funneling the right hand side. One lone Valk is going to go into this base. Actually, I think there's 2 there to take out that enemy queen. King is going to decide to go outside the base, which is pretty annoying. I don't exactly know why he decided to do that. It looks like you would probably want to go to that arch tower instead. But you know what? It doesn't really matter here because the king has got his job with the Valks. He's done his job here, taking out the enemy queen. That is all he needs. But he's actually going to use the queen here to take out enemy king. It's going to be a queen-king trade-off here, as he is going to go in with the mass hog. Queen is going to have to hit her ability, as that cannon does fire ahead, but king is going to go down, and he will start off with his clan castle hogs. He's going to put a few through this first part of the base, a few on this right hand side, but it's a bit lighter on defences here, and actually going to protect the queen, so she does push through the space. King is still alive, actually, funneling some of those trash buildings down, but actually slowly deploying these hogs in, gradually increasing them through this back end of the base. Going to use a nice heal spell as that Tesla farm does pop up. Using all of his hogs now, he does have a poison, doesn't actually use it on the skeletons, probably should have, but doesn't really matter here. He's going to use a heal spell to negate the damage of this Expo, but he has plenty of hogs left for that bomb tower, and he does have another heal spell, in fact, for that section. Going to be too many hogs, overwhelming those final defences. He's going to remember the poison now, maybe a bit too late, but it doesn't really matter. He's got the hogs down. He's going to use the skeleton spell to clean up that dark barracks, dark elixir storage, in fact. But with that happening, that is going to be the last 9v9 triple of this raid. Nicely done to Al, getting his name in the recap. Nicely done to him. Right, that shall be all. GG to Black Apple, nicely done to them. Definitely one of my most fun wars to be part of. But I hope you guys did enjoy. If you did, of course, feel free to like the video, subscribe to the channel for more similar content, and I do hope to see you in the next CWL recap. Thanks for watching, guys.